Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. This is the day that we've all been waiting for. I'm kind of nervous to do this, to be honest with you. I put in a lot of time and effort on this playthrough. And those of you, real quick, before we start this journey together, I want to let everybody know that we started this this playthrough probably almost a year ago. And what we did was we went from the beginning of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild all the way through to the end. What's up, Zen? How's it going? Zen, Rerum, and Devin, we started. So, hey, how's it going? We started from the beginning. It was very stressful. It was a journey to go all the way through the Champion's Ballad. We've done what was it? Trial of the Sword recently, all the way through the final trials on stream, which is a challenge in itself, kind of doing it with an audience, doing Champion's Ballad with an audience, and then going all the way through Master Mode. And yesterday we beat Ganon in Master Mode. Quite an adventure. Oh man, my eyes are already killing me. But I decided that I wanted to start from scratch. I wanted to start from the beginning. Rerun, thank you for the like. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, follow. Check out 1UPdaddy.com. But here we are. We are in the I Can't Die Permadeath run. This is a Permadeath run. So what does that mean? We're going to talk about this today. Let's get started.
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link. Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
So, what does it mean? I can't die. What does that mean? It means that when push comes to shove, if I die, we're starting over in the Shrine of Resurrection. That's what that means. That if I die, that we are going to the Shrine of Resurrection, folks, and we are starting from scratch. Today we are going to be using, of course, the trusty Nintendo Switch Pro controller. I hope you are all doing well today. Zen, of course, with Dino Nuggets. He loves saying Dino Nuggets. It's his favorite. I'm like, where are my glasses? My eyes hurt. Let me pull these off. There we go. We're going to go and we're going to start from scratchy scratch. Yes, we want to play in normal mode. We're going to do new game. Oh, man. I'm very stressed about this. We're just doing it. So here we go, guys. We're doing it together. No deaths. I can only teleport to save my own life. So if I'm about to die, I can teleport. But I got to do it. No. Not for this run. I've never done this before, so we're going to do it funsies. We're going to do it for fun. If I beat it this way, then we'll move on to Master Mode.
Open your eyes.
Let's start from scratch. All right, here we go.
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Hopefully it's the only time in this playthrough that we have to see this. I mean, I think it's awesome, but... What is that? All right, so we know what to do. I'm a little intimidated. I'm not going to lie. Anytime you do something where it's permadeath, it kind of raises the stakes. It's to kind of adjust how I play, you know, a little bit.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
We can discuss what this means moving forward. If we want to add, you know, like challenges for the day, stuff like that, we will. Hey, what's up, Rubber Ducky? Just explaining permadeath. We will also be cutting this stream short today. This is not going to be the regular. Usually, so those of you who are joining us today, please throw me a like. Please throw me a sub. We will be playing this game often, and usually when I play, I will play for a few hours, okay? Like at least 2 to 3. But today we're going to cut it a little shorter, just kind of do more of the intro stuff. And then I'm also going to be starting an additional Legend of Zelda game today on stream right after. And I already have the graphics kind of like booted up and edited so I can do that. We've already kind of checked all these barrels and whatnot. There's nothing.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show
Those of you who haven't
the way.
played before, hopefully you learned something new. A good strategy. These belts are pretty sick. They remind me of this company I used to do fashion photography for. They specialized in belts. It was called Love Strength. Really good belts. Very bohemian, you know, style. Had a bunch of weird clients like that. Ooh! Look at that light coming in, man. These Japanese game designers are straight up fans of the photographic arts.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Nice. Ducky, we missed you this morning. I didn't want to pop you up. I didn't want to bother you. I figured you were up late last night playing Fortnite. Whoa, that one stamina wheel. Woof. Woof. Lincoln, what's happening, my friend? We're starting from scratch, baby. We're starting all the way from the beginning. If we do this in normal mode, permadeath in normal mode, we will be sliding back through and doing it in master mode, a full run, full journey. Yep, did you not see the stream yesterday, Lincoln? I finished it yesterday. We did all 120 shrines, all the memories, all everything, beat Ganon in master mode yesterday. Oh, you're only up a little longer? Okay. Well, I missed you. I missed you today. I did finally get the new Indiana Jones skin, and then, like I said, we're gonna do some of the. God, look at this game, guys. Careful though. If I fall, I gotta start over again. So, this is a permadeath run again for any of you who came. Oh, you missed most of it. We'll go back and watch it again, man. Throw it a like. We're starting from scratch. If I die, there's no continuing. I go back to the Shrine of Resurrection. I start from the beginning. The process of resurrecting Link will wipe his memory. Now, we had a very difficult conversation earlier. Lewis and myself, a buddy of mine who was playing Breath of the Wild, a Breath of the Wild fan who was playing Fortnite with me, we were talking about what that means. He's like, hey, are you going to get hearts? Are you going to get stamina wheels? And I said yes, because in my opinion, when Link dies, he was the fully realized Link, okay? And just kind of pay attention. I'm going through, I think I'm going to show you guys that haven't played this game, most of you have. Some good strategy, but there are a lot of newcomers I see in the forums every day. Hey, just got Breath of the Wild. What do you have for tips? We're gonna give you some tips today. Just tips. Cool. Got 2 weapons. So, like I was saying, when Link dies before he has to go into the Shrine of Resurrection, I believe that he was the fully realized Link. Okay, the fully real. Hey, what's up, Mr. Red Snapper? That being said, I believe that because he took so much damage from the Guardians, that he had all 28 hearts, 3 stamina wheels, etc. So I don't think that it's out of the question to assume that all we're really trying to do is get his memories back and have him be the fully realized Link that he was. Same thing with the Master Sword also. That means that I have to do the Trial of the Sword, all 3 trials, on this playthrough with Permadeath. So if I get all the way to the end of the 3rd Trial of the Sword and I die, we're going back to the Shrine of Resurrection. We got to start from scratch.
Link.
So it raises the stakes a little bit. And if I do this in normal, we're doing it in Master. And I'd really appreciate you guys giving me some tips. I mean, you guys know I've been playing this game for a minute, but having these like little extra, you guys kind of helping out a little bit does, you know, it adds to things a bit here. I'm gonna look around for a second. Gosh, I don't have anything. I don't have any of my Sheikah Slate abilities. I don't have hardly any kind of like actual weapons. I don't even have my camera yet. Oh, I gotta tell my wife to come here. She needs a picture of this pigeon for her compendium. She's like literally looked everywhere. Except for here. So I guess not literally. What's up, Trey? Good to see you, homie. We're doing this. Don't have my, you know, paraglider either. God, you really get used to such things. Huh. Do you think that that's actually the truth? Do you think it's actually so it's not fully powered up? Well, I don't know. I feel like we should. Maybe that's what it was happening. Maybe that's what the problem was, don't you think? Like if, for example, the sword was fully powered up, maybe he would have been more successful in his combat against the Guardians, and they would have been able to stand more firmly against Ganon. What do you think of that? Either way, I'm planning on doing Trial of the Sword. Let's put it that way. And I want Link, just like I did before. Before I face Ganon, he's this time going to have a fully upgraded outfit. At least one. Preferably the one I get for doing all 120 shrines. I love the tunic, cap, and trousers of the wild. We missed you, Trey. Lewis. You tell me, Lewis, what do you think? Look where we're at. I'm still standing here. Well, I don't have to be naked here. Let's put some clothes on. Good Lord. Right? There we go. We do miss Trey. Zelda Breath of the Wild 50. You can do 175 Trial of the Sword. What? Maybe I'm missing something, Snapper. You missed a lot. You missed me waking up, basically. Oh, you're stealing from me. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I couldn't resist pulling. Please help yourself. Yeah, how about you give me that paraglider and them shoes? Blah, blah, blah. We know who this is. He good, he good. I'm gonna set stuff on fire, homie. Oh, I see. It's tough to say. I don't want to give too much away what my assumptions are about the... Oh, I missed him. That would have been helpful early on. Let's get this butterfly if we can. I don't know if I'm going to get there fast enough to get him. Summer wing, okay. Let's axes down, shall we? So what do you guys think? Should I make other rules for this? Rock leaf, baby. Nice. Can't carry any more melee weapons. Hold on. Oh, my first horn. It is a pretty good punishment, like right off the bat. Don't take that lightly. You know what I mean? It's like it is straight up a it's a straight up problem. You know what I mean? Like going through and not being able to die even at all. It really makes you have to think and be patient. Something as simple as falling, from the side of a cliff, making stupid mistakes like that and falling down. Like if I slipped down, if say that Bobkin had hit me, right? And I had like half a heart left, and I fell from here, and I died? We're talking like from the beginning. If I'm out in the water and I drown, especially right now, beginning. Let's see. Is there anything over here? It's been a while since we've been here. Whoa! See? I'm used to having my paraglider. Even something like that is like, whoa, this is not cool. Can I risk this? They are going to be a problem. No, I can heal. You can heal. I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to misguide anybody as to like the hearts that I have are the only hearts that I mean, just like we could heal in real... We can heal. But yeah, it's all going to be a big problem. Anything that could potentially hurt me is going to be a big problem. So we're going to really have to strategize. And the one other thing that I said already is I'm only allowed to teleport to save my life. That is the only reason that I can teleport. Bro, they want me to freaking... There's some pants in there? In the temple? I'm gonna go right to there, that spot. Maybe some pants somewhere close to you in the ruins. Okay. And we're in these like high waters right now. Let's kill this guy. All right. Nice, we got him dead. Okay. Let it go. Link fixing to annihilate the Great Plateau. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. What do we got here? It's good to see Zen. Some trousers. That's what you're talking about. There we go. Get some threes. We look a little bit more respectable now, right? It's like kind of a distance that you have to be. Uh-oh. Ooh. Stay on my guard here. You gotta be like just the right distance away from that thing when you throw it to break it. But this game, let's see, what else we got here? Cleaning your room. Oh, nice. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, we had Madcraft here yesterday for like a minute when we were doing... I think we were playing Fortnite. I don't think Madcraft came by when we were actually doing the Ganon fight in Master Mode. I gotta say, you guys, Ganon, it is true what they say. Ganon, even in Master Mode, was just a big pussycat, man. He was not hard at all. I mean, I'll be honest, I was a little nervous. I think, okay, so I think Zen is, I think, a co-owner of the company that makes the Dino Nuggets. I have this funny suspicion. He's like, I wish. It's like his catchphrase or something. It could be like a Tourette's thing. He's just like Dino Nuggets. Some people, you know, they have different ticks. You know, it is what it is. I love Dino Nuggets with some lemon juice. You soak them for a little bit, give them that nice soak to get that good deliciousness going. Ooh! Right? He's like, why don't you guys purchase some Dino Nuggets? I'm like, they're fantastic. Maybe I am. Wish that you were, though, right? If you were, would you be my sponsor? You'd sponsor me? You're like, yeah, dude. 1UPdaddy says I feed Dino Nuggets to my kids at least once a week. What do we got here? Alright, let's use this one up. The other Ganon? Yes. Well, I mean, I did on Master Mode and on Normal Mode the Champions Ballad, which means that you have to do the regular playthrough of the Divine Beasts and all that. And then I did the normal Trial of the Sword, and I just walked away from all that. This is like literally me. I was kind of nervous because I'm literally just walking away from everything to do this. I just deleted. I'm saving over my progress right now. I've already done it. It's too late if I want to change my mind. My Trial of the Sword fully powered up Master Sword. Now, full disclosure, I have several playthroughs on my Switch here in which I have done the Trial of the Sword now. But, you know what? This is more fun to start from the beginning because, like I said, I wanted to do something that was unique. I had heard that some people had done some permadeath runs, and I was like, you know what, you guys? I think that sounds like the way to go. We got to do a permadeath. Oh, okay, see? I knew I could figure you out. Ooh, we got 10 arrows right off the bat. Why did that one sound different? Can we take that 2 before? Traveler bow, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Looking good. Looking good. Right? Yeah, Zen, I need you to hook this up. Can you have your Dino Nugget people get in contact with me? Just have them go to 1UPdaddy.com. I got it all set up already. And you guys, by the way, if anyone comes across, like, and you haven't purchased this game, there's a couple other Zelda games for the Nintendo Switch, and you haven't purchased them yet, but you're considering it. Please do me a favor. Get them through 1UPdaddy.com. I have a little link at the bottom of the Legend of Zelda page for each of them at a good price, not full price, at a good price on my website. And by doing that, you guys will help me with my Amazon affiliate status. Just saying. So that would be really, really helpful. Gosh, I really love this spot. It's really beautiful. Let us pray. The goddess statue smiles upon you. All right, fair enough. All right, let's kind of like look around for a minute here. So you have the Great Plateau. All right, I didn't think there was anything I was supposed to get over here. There you go. There you go. Show me them subs, baby. I need the subs. We're still trying to work our way to 500 subs so I can do my video, man. Oh man, Mariko, I didn't read what you had written there. I think it scrolled through too fast. Yeah, so if I am playing, if I'm doing the Ganon fight, the final fight, Dark Beast Ganon, and I jump up, I Rivali's Gale up, pull my bow, the bow of light I got, I'm like, boom, I got you right between the eyes, Ganon. But I accidentally don't time it well, and I fall because I run out of stamina and die. Shrine of Resurrection. We're starting from scratch again. Now, there will probably be some naughty words, so I'll have to ask those of you who are youngins to please exit the stream temporarily so 1UPdaddy can use all kind of foul language and whatnot, because I guarantee you that's going to be a sad day for me. I'm going to have a hard emotional time dealing with that. That will not be good. Especially if I make it that far. The same thing for Trial of the Sword, to be honest with you. Can I get this frog, do you think? Got him. Yeah, it would be emotionally very difficult for me. I mean, I can handle a lot. It did not. Oh my god, are you serious? Hey, look, it's the challenge for the Indiana Jones thing in Fortnite. Let's see, can we get to go 100 meters? It's like, what just happened? Not you, Fred! Oh no! He still owed me $10! Now you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, that sounds rough. That literally may be one of the worst things I've ever even thought of. Right, hole in one, baby! Oh yeah! Alright, so take that. The Korok leaf has some serious functionality to it, so we're going to hang on to that one. I am planning on saying, I said this earlier, and so I'm just going to say it again. I am planning on cutting this stream short today. Not be streaming. I am going to immediately take a beat and turn around and start another stream within a few moments. And start Link's Awakening on the Switch. Because I think we need to have a little bit more variety, not just in Link games. Like going from this game to like another 3D Zelda game isn't necessarily that's not necessarily what's up. You know what I mean? I want to express to you something that I truly find beautiful, which is the love and passion that I have for the top-down Zelda games as well. And I truly do love the top-down Zelda games. I was a big fan of Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. I have Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. I have the color version as well, which is pretty awesome. I have that one on my 3DS. And then when the remake came out, I was not one of these naysayers. I'm not a snob like a lot of people that play the Zelda games. I'm like, oh, nobody's played this. It's so exclusive. We're like special or whatever. Like, I'm not like that. Like, it's a good game or it's not. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say I think a game is good because it's trendy to like a game. But I will say this. Link's Awakening on the Switch is a beautiful game, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. And I'm really going to enjoy having you guys around. Oh, that was close. Gotta kill him quick, man. Well, there we go. I'm going to be relying on you to help me out. I have also played it, obviously, before, but it has been a while. And I remember the last time I tried to play it, I was like, wait, where do I go? Like, I kept getting confused, and so I'm going to be counting on all you guys in the chat. You're going to be right here with me. The chat box is going to be on screen just like it always is, so we'll be able to communicate together. And, you know, you guys will be able to look stuff up for me if I'm like, bro, what's the... I need help. Somebody help me. Cute. Nice. Yeah, I really do like... I'm not one of those... I don't think I have ever given the impression that I know everything about these games. But I have given the impression that I am extremely passionate about these games. So it will be very easy for me to go, hey, I'm willing to accept help. You know, if you guys are like, hey, there's a thing over here. Got another one. Got another one. Can I get this? Yes, sir. We need to have all the buffs we can get. How many arrows do we have? We already have 30 arrows. And I'm actually, since I haven't used my bow yet, I'm going to stick with these I like to use the weaker stuff first. That's something you guys probably have figured out about me by now. When I play, I like to use my weaker weapons first and save my better weapons. This could be bad if I fell right now. All right. There we go. Hey, don't leave without saying goodbye. I know you said you're not leaving. Alright. So we got some good arrows. We got some good weapons. Probably the most nerve-wracking portion of this game is about to happen, so... You have an apple pie recipe? Oh, that's cool. This is probably one of the most nerve-wracking parts for this playthrough so far, because I know I'm gonna have to scale my way down this thing, and the first couple times I tried to do this, I fell to my death. So I'm very nervous about it, and so we will. Since we're unlocking the pedestal, I think if I find myself falling, I have to remember to hit that minus button as fast as possible. And I can't load from a save. There's no continue. Oh no. I'm seeing them on screen, Trey. I'm seeing them. But yes, this is coming up in a little bit, you guys. Oh wow, the green screen's really jacking this up. There we go. Just a little bit. Link's Awakening. And I hope all of you make it for that, which, like I said, will be like almost seamless. I'm like gonna end one, say, "Hey kids, shut up," or whatever to my, to tell my kids I'm gonna abuse them if they don't be quiet. Some kind of horrible threats, and then come right back and turn it off. I don't have an intro yet, though. I don't have an intro video for Link's Awakening because I haven't played it on stream at all. All right, here we go. Great Plateau Tower. Oh, it's such a balance. When you suffer from headaches, the pressure of having glasses like pinching on your head make your head hurt. But then like not having the blue light filtration kills my eyes and makes my head hurt. I see it on screen right now, homie. I see it on the screen. What?
Try to remember.
Oh, snap.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Is Breath of the Wild on? It just says Legend of Zelda. There's a Legend of Zelda page on there. And I have links to the 2 different playthroughs, the playlists. So one of them is the original playlist. It's not really in order, though, the original one. And then I do have a list for the Master Mode playthrough, the pacifist one. And then they are for sale on my website. I do have... Oh, what do you... Wait, I'm sorry. I'm like reading too many things here at the same time.
You must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
All of the Zelda games for the Switch that are available: Skyward Sword, Link's Awakening, Breath of the Wild, Hyrule Warriors, and then like a couple of cool items that I like that are on my like wish list that I'm trying to get my wife to buy for me. They're on my website right now. If you go to the Legend of Zelda page and scroll down, there's actual like Amazon links that take you to Amazon's page, and they're all at a discounted price, so they're more inexpensive than if you got them from the store. And by buying them through there, it gives me a little bump because I'm trying to get Amazon Associate status, which will help me kind of like make a little money. And I'm trying to monetize before I'm able to monetize, if you know what I mean. So now we can officially teleport, I think, to this location to save our life. Woo! Okay, well, I'm gonna leave. Bye. Bye. Zen, it was good to see you. Well, every time Zen leaves, I'm always like, it sounds like, you know what? I'm gonna go then. And I'm like, oh, okay, bye. I feel so bad, but I get it. We all got stuff going on. Is it? Oh, wow. Was it really? Okay, well, when I put the link there, it was less. Maybe it's because there was a special that day. As the price changes, so will the listings, I think. So, sorry about that. Oh, you're gonna come back? Okay. They might, you know what happens, actually? Prime Day is about to happen. So this is something I used to, like, spend a little time in retail at one point. When there's about to be a big sale and Prime Day is happening soon, right before there's a big sale, they do push their products back up at full price. Oh my god. Dude, I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. I'm like about to try not. I'm gonna jump off and fall to my death. I'm like, I just started this game. This is a lot of work you put in, and then to have to start over, man, it's very stressful. It's gonna change my approach to pretty much everything. I heard a voice. That one that's up top, right there. This one right here is making me nervous, because that's a huge wall that you gotta climb up. Dude, this guy is all thigh. Got a lot of thigh meat on you, boy. Yes, yes. Lots of people died. It's my fault. I get it. Okay? I get what you're trying to say to me, sir. Oh, if only a hero would have saved us 100 years ago. What happened to the Avatar? I'm like, I don't know. Okay? I don't know. Did you check an iceberg? Dude, this is tight, though. Come on. So you can see all 4 shrines from this shot, by the way. All 4 of them are in this view that he's showing you. So just kind of keep that in mind, folks, if it's your first time playing. Right? He's like, come on. Hand it over, old man. Oh, certainly not. There are a grip of hoops for you to jump through. Like, okay. We'll jump through those hoops, buddy. Don't you worry. I thought it was a great plateau. Now it's an isolated plateau. Come, let me show you something, boy. All right. Oh, you mean that thing right there? What's up? Oh. Yes, I already marked it. You didn't have to tell me. I already knew. Thank you for letting me know. That's very polite of you, sir. If I had not known, that would have been very helpful. It's like you got a lot of sass in you, don't you, boy? So let's do at least the first couple of shrines here, I think. Feels appropriate. Ooh, they're quick. They're quick! Gotta be careful. My God, especially now. I'm just a baby turd. Alright, let's get to the first shrine. Alright, here we go. It's amazing. You literally got like a few steps and you're done. You're like, woof. If you pump that thing more than a couple times, it's over, baby. It is over. What's this one? Cool, a ruby. Don't really need it now. Thank you, though. What am I going to use a ruby for? I don't need money for. Shh. Let's do this. All right. I think we'll do the first two, and then we'll call it a day. Come back. We'll get off the Great Plateau probably tomorrow. But I definitely wanted to get started. Unlock the tower. Move forward a little bit. We're going to make sure that we, before we talk to the king tomorrow, that we're going to get the warm doublet, because that's really handy. We'll make sure that we have everything we need for the warm doublet, so we can make that meal. Probably means we're going to have to hunt a little boar. I think we need some meat. I think we need Hyrule bass. I think we're going to need some spicy peppers. So, your foot's asleep. You saying that I'm boring you so much, Zen, that your foot literally felt like my body is literally shutting down for how slow 1UPdaddy is playing this game right now. Like, that's how slow this game is when you're playing it, but I'm literally emotionally shutting down. Isn't there a chest with one near the temple? The trick. Wiggle it! Pins and needles, baby! Pins and needles. It will come back to life, I assure you. It's gonna feel a little crazy. Gotta be careful not to pinch them arteries. Cutting off that blood flow. Sitting all crisscross applesauce. That's what we call it now. Because of wokeness and whatnot. Whoops. It would be so ridiculously easy to die right in there. I'm telling you, knowing that it's permadeath is stressing me out. It's seriously stressing me out because it's so easy. TV static feels like TV static. That's actually a good way of describing it. It's like snap, crackle, pops. Oh, is that right? You got the beatus? Is that... That's right, I think you are the one. You told me you got the beatus. Look, it's neuropathy. Thanks. Thanks for making fun of my neuropathy. I'm not making fun of your neuropathy, okay? I'm not trying to poke fun at your serious physical ailment. I actually do have neuropathy. You don't just get it from diabetes. You get it from just other... I mean, you can get it from diabetes. but I have neuropathy as well, and it is rough, bud. It is rough. And before you ask, I have been tested for the Vetus, and I know for sure that I don't have it. I am the only male in my family that does not have diabetes, and I think it's because I took really good care of myself, and I was a martial artist for my entire life until I shattered my leg, my back, and my arm. Then obviously it kind of shut down a lot of that physical activity. But I studied Kung Fu pretty much my whole life. Love Kung Fu. Love it! Got me in trouble at one point. Well, no, I got me in trouble at one point, but my Kung Fu enabled my getting into trouble. It definitely enabled it. For sure. But I've got a lot of nerve damage now in my body. I know, yeah, Ducky's got some nerve damage. I fell. Very embarrassing story. I could make something up and try and make myself sound badass, but it was not anything that was awesome. I fell off a very short distance, and I have fallen. I've been thrown off the back of a truck, tied up, thrown off the back of a truck, moving, high speed. Didn't shatter my back. Broke several bones, several ribs, my vertebrae and my ribs. Horrible pain. And it was not cool. It was not cool. The actual like injury though that I did sustain that shut down my life for quite a period of time, the doctor said I would never walk right again. Happened, and I swear to God, this is how it happens. Fell off a curb. My heel got stuck in a crack in the curb. I was talking with some family. This is such a crazy story. You guys are going to like absolutely hate this. It's going to be embarrassing for me. It's going to be ridiculous. And after all the crazy things I've done, I've jumped from moss-covered rock to moss-covered rock at the beach at 1 o'clock in the morning in almost total darkness. We're talking like slick, almost ice level, stupid stuff with waves crashing all around me. Didn't fall. I had really good balance. Standing on a sidewalk outside of Fuddruckers here in San Diego, just talking with my family. My 5-year-old, I'm going to totally take a break and talk about this. My 5-year-old son, he's now 17 at the time, or 17 now. I think he was like, maybe like 6 or 7 then. He went to jump up into my arms, and I had something in my hands. And he just would like randomly do that. I don't know how many of you kids do stuff like that to your parents. He went to just randomly jump up because he knows dad's always going to catch him. I'm a big oaf. I'm like 6'5". I weighed like 300 pounds muscle. And he jumped up, and I dropped what I was holding to catch him. And like, I kind of went to pivot. And as I went to pivot, my heel stayed because it was stuck in this crack on the curb. It was like a little V-shaped crack. My heel perfectly settled down inside of this little V-shaped crack. And so my heel on my left leg did not move at all. It stayed right there. But the rest of my body turned, and when that happened, I fell backwards. And I fell backwards onto that little concrete block that they use to keep your car from pulling too far forward in the traffic, the parking spaces. So that is what I landed on my lower back and my rib cage. Like it kind of went diagonal up my back. And then I was able to hold my hand back to try and brace my fall, but held my kid with this hand. Had I done the correct thing that you learn growing up with both hands, I probably wouldn't have broken so many things. But because I had to take my weight in his straight down, and I kind of like twisted my hand behind myself to brace my fall, it snapped my wrist and my arm. And then my legs stayed up. So my foot was still sticking out of the crack in the sidewalk, but my whole body had laid down. So I completely broke it apart. And then my patella, which is your kneecap, got completely ripped off at that point. And thank God for shock, because I didn't really feel much at that moment. I was just all nonchalant. My wife cracks up about this all the time. I was just all chill. I was all mellow. And I'm like, ooh, ah. Like that's about how much I yelled out. And I sat up and I unjacked my heel. And this is about 3 to 4 seconds of time. Like this is how fast this went by. I slammed my knee back into place as fast and as hard as I could. And as soon as I slammed it back into place, I guess, well, the doctor later explained that because I was in shock, I wasn't aware of how much strength I was putting behind this motion. The shock of me putting it back into place is what gave me a spiral fracture in my femur. I actually like broke my femur at that point. The fibula and tibia broke. The patella got ripped off, but then a bunch of chunks of my femur got destroyed. And then like you have this like ball and socket thing going with your knee. This entire side got broken off. So now when I move too quickly, my leg slips out of joint, and I've rebroken my leg a couple of times since then. So definitely a horribly painful situation. It took them 6 weeks before they even realized that my arm was broken because my leg was so bad. They didn't even believe that I broke anything when I went to the hospital because they don't yell out. I don't go, oh, like I'm not loud about it at all. I was totally chill. And so they, what's this guy? He's in here. And then they saw my leg, and one of the nurses was like, oh my God, like freaked out. But yeah, shock. It was definitely crazy. I've fought my whole life, gotten major, massive fights, gotten all kinds of, I mean, we're talking like actual weapons being used against me. Never got injured at the same level as I did just standing outside Fuddruckers in San Diego. So there you go. Yeah, doctor said I would never walk correctly again for the rest of my life. I've never had a Pepsi. Have you? Yes, I have. Anyway, right, that's such a crazy story. And I tell people all the time, I could totally make something up and be like, yeah, it's fighting with a bunch of ninjas, and the ninja kicked me in the kneecaps. And I was like, nope, it's embarrassing. It's an embarrassing story. Nope, he didn't get hurt, not even a bruise. He was laughing the whole time. He's laughing the whole time because it's like, like that. He was just like, he thought I was just messing around. He had no idea how badly I got hurt. And he didn't really figure it out until a couple years later, like how badly I got hurt from that fall. And because he saw pictures of what I was capable of when I was younger. And I mean, there was like a 1x4 like balance board that was like 15 feet off. I used to be able to like run across stuff. And when I was in my martial arts days, man, I did some crazy stuff. And a lot of that I can't really do anymore. But I'll tell you what, I can still throw a seriously powerful punch. My kicks, though, because you need to be able to root for most of the powerful kicks. You got to be able to root on one leg and kick with the other. And I don't really have the ability to do that anymore because I'm missing bone. I've had 42 pieces of bone removed from my leg now. And yeah. He was sad, but I've let him know that I've adapted. You know what I mean? I adapted, and it... I don't think he feels so bad anymore. He's a good kid. He knows that I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Like, not even hesitating. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to him. He's gonna be better than me. So you gotta take good care of him. Look out! Whoa! I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't trying to hurt him. I was trying to crush this thing. There we go. Nice. What are you confused about, homie? You're like, what does this have to do with The Legend of Zelda? Is that why you're confused? I hear you. Like, pretty much. Oh, I love my babies. They're the best. They're what's up, man. They're what's up. You know, Ducky, they really are. And that's why I tell all of you kids out there, I know a lot of you are youngins that watch the stream. A lot of people don't understand that your parents sometimes, you know, they do stuff that upsets you. But for the most part, they're doing it because they love you. You don't understand everything, huh? Talk to me, man. Let's get specific. Let's get specific. You wondering how something like that can happen, or you wondering what I'm doing on the Great Plateau? Why we're restarting the game? What are we looking at? Okay, Lewis. It was good to see you, buddy. I do not have my ice blocks yet. Oh, okay. Really? Really? Yahaha. Okay. Yahaha. Good. 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 We're on the same page then. Sweet. I'm glad we could be on the same page. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll try and keep on task then. Be like, could you please stick to the game at hand? I'm sorry, buddy. Honestly, if you're not feeling well, Zen, I am sorry. I say definitely hydrate. It takes your body and your nervous system a long time to rehydrate after being shut down. So, like, if you got dehydrated and aren't feeling well, you need to definitely take some extra time. Make sure that you have something with, like, some kind of salt in it. Because the salt is really good for you retaining your moisture in your body. So I say don't necessarily drink water if you're dehydrated. Yeah, you need Gatorade, and I don't say Gatorade is not necessarily great. Yeah, I gotta get them electrolyte. It's the salts that allows your body to actually utilize the liquid. Sick. Yeah. I was the same kid. We went jumping off crazy rocks, all kind of stuff like that. I was that kid. It's amazing, isn't it? This map is breathtaking. We're gonna get a better shirt here in about a second. Is that the guardian that comes to life? I think that one does. Alright, let's go straight over. Uh-oh! This is going to be a problem in about 1 second. Woo! Nice. Switch fan. I want to get this shirt in real life. Am I the only one? I'd wear it. People be like, bro. She's like, nah, that's some other chick. You get what? I was like, it does what? It gives me plus 50 style points, maybe. Dude, he looks good, right? Looking good, Mr. Link. All right. Get some of them bombs. Let's try another bomb. What? How old am I? It's like, Oh. Nice. Oh, we can do amiibo already. You guys, we can do amiibo already. We're going to do some amiibo when we get out of here. We're going to do amiibo. Amiibo! Alright, so while he's a ding, he's like, I'm the hero of time, baby. You know what's up. Oh, and Ducky, I know I said the first tier list that I was going to do was going to be Star Wars. I changed my mind. I totally changed my mind. The first tier list I'm going to do is Legend of Zelda. I'm going to do all the mainline games. That's going to be random. I'm going to do it. I'll do it live. So you guys, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. So as soon as I go live, and it'll say like tier list, or it'll say like yeah, I'll probably start it with tier list, and then I'll do like a // and then it'll be like Legend of Zelda, or tier list // and then it'll be Star Wars, and then you'll know that I'm going to rank a bunch of stuff from Zelda or Star Wars or whatever. But I am going to rank out all of the Legend of Zelda games, and I'm going to rank out a bunch of like Star Wars stuff, probably like games and shows and movies, stuff like that. So keep that in mind, guys. Did it say I've got no room in my inventory? Like this, well, this is the one I used, right? Let's take this one. Alright, we are almost done with this playthrough today. But we're going to do some amiibo before we go. And if I have you guys on, all of you guys who are like, especially you guys are like my OG, okay? You guys are all of my original gamer fans. Stick with me, and then don't forget, somebody remind me at the end of each stream to do the amiibo, because it's always been my intention to do amiibo drops every stream. But I forget all the time. But the last, 20, 30 streams, I would just randomly, oh yeah. So what was that sound? What's that thing? What's that sound? Whoops. That's not right. Woo. I'm getting all kinds of money on this one. It's weird. It's like it shows the orb, but you don't need the orb. Like, we can just totally not mess with the orb anymore. I don't even know what to do with that thing. Does anyone know why there's an orb in this room? Right? Do you guys see a reason to have the orb in this room? Crazy, right? It doesn't make any sense. Why is it there? I don't need it for anything. I don't need it to move forward. There's no pad. Yeah, as far as I know, there's no reason for it to be here. It's just kind of a distraction. There's nothing behind here. Right? There's nothing there. It's just there. Oh wow, really? There we go. It's bizarre. Somebody knows, let me know in the comments if there's like something I'm supposed to have done with that orb. But it wasn't necessary. All you gotta do is put a bomb in that thing. And it's done. Right? I feel like it would just bounce off though. And it seems like it's a little too big to go into the... Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I don't know. I can't tell you. So you guys are going to see this picture. I don't have an intro, but I do have a really funny picture that I made for Link's Awakening. Those of you who have seen all of my shows, I always try and insert my visage into... Oh, that guy was coming for me, baby. Oh my lord. Them steaks though. It's like there's some steaks. So now we have a traveler's sword. All right. Club, 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 club. Weapons are hands. So let's do this while we have the time. Let's do it. These amiibo are going to be so much more valuable now than ever before because we're on the Great Plateau. We don't have a lot of access to different materials. So this is really going to come in handy. Touch an NFC. Okay. So we have the amiibo drop. You're going to go in a bit? Cool, because I'm going to end the stream in a bit, and I'm going to start Link's Awakening. So go and come back. Hey, you're back just in time. We're doing amiibo drops. King K. Rool. We did Ryu already. The electricity went out for a bit. Where you at, boy? Where you living? Get that electricity going. We got Lucas, Give Us Mother 3, English translated, and Link's Awakening art style. Those of you who don't know what I'm talking about when I say Link's Awakening art style, stick around. When I end this stream, I'm going to start the new one. And the new stream in a little bit is going to have the intro and the first little challenge in the forest is like this little forest challenge, if I recall, where I have to get a key to open the first dungeon. And we're going to save right at the first dungeon and pick up the first dungeon tomorrow. So here we go. Duck Hunt Dog and Duck. There's no hot dogs. There's no bird legs. Nintendo said that would break the internet because it'd be too funny for them. Good lord. Getting all this stuff for the first time, apparently. Alright. Oh yeah, Blue Yarn Yoshi. Hello! Blue Yarn Yoshi. He doesn't have dirt on him. I just have a green screen behind me. I'm not actually, those of you who aren't aware, I'm not actually in Hyrule right now. I'm in San Diego, California. Kind of wish I was in Hyrule though, right? That'd be tight. Alright. Alright. Oh look, it's my Star Wars toys. Trey, you're not wrong. Alright, we have Breath of the Wild Link with Ancient Arrow and Champion Tunic. The internet will break if you do a face reveal. Ooh. Oh, Macado. Shock arrows this early in the game. That's what we call an athlete. All right, next up, we have Ganondorf from Twilight Princess and, of course, Smash. What? I assure you it's real. Ooh. Hold on. You have to be just the right distance away from the wall, otherwise it just bounces off and hits you in the face. You could do a face reveal on the Discord there, Makiro. Join the Discord page. It'll be awesome. You start small, just break my Discord if you want to reveal face. We have Link from Wind Waker and one of the greatest handheld Link games ever made, Phantom Hourglass. I assure you, if you have not played it, play it. Oh, you did? You went to Laurelin Village for the Shockers? Good call on that. Seriously, good call on that. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're just so ridiculously, amazingly good looking. Yeah, how do you know what? It's hard to find that transparent Wind Waker Link. Ooh. Nice. All right, see you later. Take care, Zen. If you come back in a little bit, like I said, we'll have a new stream going for Link's Awakening. Trying to get more people excited about Link's Awakening if you haven't been able to tell. I'm coming off pretty strong about that one. Ha-ha! Look at that, gentlemen and ladies. Ready to go. Get ready. Woo! Took my first hit. Exactly. Just like Keith, just gotta hit him a couple times real quick. Just real quick. Right? Okay, so here we go. We got some rush rooms. Yeah, they are. You got to be ready for them. Get some of that stamina. Enjoy your teens, man. Nothing? A whole lot of nothing. Looks like my next Korok is right here. Yahaha. Yahaha. Hey now. Seafood fry. Spicy pepper. Nope. I do not think so. That would be awesome. You know what would be really cool? Just hear me out on this. This is not my theory, so just so you know, this is not my theory. This is just something I think would be cool. They should make an RPG. Okay? They should make an RPG for The Legend of Zelda, but like one of those massive multiplayer RPGs where it's just called Hyrule, okay? And what we would do is everybody gets to be like a character, male, female, whatever. You get to decide some basic generic character. You can be Gerudo, you can be like Hylian, whatever. You can decide, but everybody has a bunch of quests that they go on every day. You can be a good guy, you can be a bad guy. We can interact in real time with other people in this world. Maybe like in order to keep the servers from blowing up and melting down from overheating, you'd essentially have like rooms of 100 people at a time that can interact, but the map is all one place. And so you could buy your own house, just like we have in Hateno Village, put stuff and store stuff in there that only you can access. But then, based on your ranking, like the top like 500 people, we'll just say, or the top like 50 people in Hyrule every season have to go and battle with Ganon. And it's like you can all get together as a big group and battle with Ganon, which would be super sick. We'd all be working together. And they would make Ganon like crazy, ridiculously, insanely overpowered, to where we would have to work as a team to overcome it. You can't just like, there's no like, oh yeah, I'm gonna one-shot whatever. The problem would be the hackers, the people who have to cheat in order to play games. They would probably ruin it for everybody else. Right? Like a gigantic boss rush. Like we're talking a gigantic Dark Beast Ganon, and we're all like sitting there, we're all leveled up, like the top 50 players and like this huge community of people. We're all leveled up. We're all freaking ripping like arrows and he's just like, like freaking out, and we're going after it. And then finally, like, there'll be some like small challenge to whittle it down to one person who has like the final like top ranked player pulls the Master Sword and straight up seals his freaking pig face away till next season. I think that'd be pretty tough. It'd be a hard game. They tried to do something that ambitious with what was it, The Matrix, like a long time ago, like 20 years ago. Well, there you go. See, right off the bat, you're already like picking your skin. You're ready to do this. You're ready for this. Let me see here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Stamina. Restore a lot of stamina. We're gonna cook this one. We're gonna do a little bit of cooking, and then we're gonna go talk to the old man. We're gonna save here. We're gonna do the last 2 shrines on the Great Plateau tomorrow, and then we'll get the paraglider tomorrow. And like I said, I'm gonna start. Let me see what else we got. What do we got? Armor. We got armored fish here. This armored carp. Was that Scream for Wrestling? Yeah, good to see you, Spring. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hi. Nice to meet you. Aww. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Firehead. Good to see you, Firehead. How's it going there, Spitfire? It's always nice to see you. Let's see. Let's try and get let's hold off on that. Good man, good man. Boost heat resistance. Let's get a little sneaky, sneaky. Uh-oh. Nice. All right. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it's actually going to disappoint anybody that's actually looking forward to it. I think everybody who's actually looking forward to it, I think they're going to love it. And like I said, once I get to 500 subs, I have a really cool theory about what it's going to be about. It's going to be awesome. I think that there are haters out there that are no matter what happens, mark my words, they're just going to be hateful. It doesn't matter what happened. It doesn't matter what the plan is, they're just going to hate it. They're just going to hate it. They literally could create, you know, all of the greatest things of all of the other games, and you know, like they could do so many things. It doesn't matter. It's all irrelevant. They're just gonna hate because it's true. Haters gonna hate. That's what they do. Right at this point, right. That's an interesting theory. Do you have a theory as to why? I do. I have all kinds of theories about where they're going and what's supposed to happen. And if they're all wrong, if all of my theories are wrong, I'm still going to love the game because I am what they call an enthusiast. I love the games. There are very few things that I love that I will end up hating on later. Case in point, it does happen from time to time. A couple of Star Wars movies I can think of off the top of my head. Straight up hate. But only 2. We're gonna save it at the top of this hill, I think. Whoops, don't know why I did that. I'm all distracted. It's gonna make me throw up though. I gotta be ready to immediately, as I see myself falling, teleport. Okay. My hands are officially puddles, guys. Holy sh... Sorry. Would this stress me out? Normally? Nope. Oh my god. I'm like afraid to even breathe right now. Oh. Oh my god, man. I'm gonna be straight. Oh my god. That stressed me out. Like, you can't fall, dude. You can't fall. You can't fall. You can't fall. Woo! Oh man. Right? Oh my god. Yeah, right? No hits, man. I'm trying to not get hit at all. Because with 3 hearts, you could get freaking aced out pretty quick. That'd be cool. So I have like a thing. I don't attack foxes, but I do fight wolves. And originally when a wolf would attack me, whether I needed the hearts or not, I would like eat the meat that I got from killing the wolf like in front of the other 3 wolves. Sort of like a, you know, like, I guess a stick it in your eye kind of a thing. That's definitely the reason I picked up that spear. And the reason I've been farming these arrows. Yeah, that would be cool. Like, stick a spike through them. That's what I'm talking about. That's a macro. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you just eat the meat right in front of them, like right away. Not even cooked. I would just consume it raw. It's gonna be like in a little bit. It's not gonna be super long either. This one's actually been a little longer than I thought, just because we've been talking about random stuff. But the new Link's Awakening stream will be very shortly. It'll be very shortly. I'm basically saving when I get to the top of this area here, so that way I don't have to stress about it tomorrow. Honestly, that is kind of like RPG-ish, kind of like a, you know, like Skyrim, or there's a lot of games where you can like take elements and like, now that you have this, you can like upgrade your weapons, or you can upgrade your outfit, or you can stuff like that's pretty cool. That would be pretty sick. Like a wolf pelt jacket. But yeah, baby. What I thought would have been cool is if like you actually do. Oh, sorry. I thought would have been cool is if when you finally get the tunic, cap, and trousers of the wild for beating all 120 shrines, and then you level them up to 4-star, that would be an outfit that would be perfect for every environment. I thought that would have been much cooler. All right, so we are going to save right here, folks. What a successful trip we had today. We did a really good job. I'm going to end the stream here. Compulsively save twice, because that's how we do. Turn off this game. And then, like I said, stick around. Keep your eyes peeled. If you have not already hit the notification bell, please do, because I'm going to be coming back very shortly with Link's Awakening. We're going to start this game from scratch. It's going to be fantastic. And yeah, I'm already looking forward to it. So hang tight, and we will be back very soon. Thank you all for joining me. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell. Otherwise, you won't see that the stream has started. I'll give it a minute, but I don't have an intro video yet. So